Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and this is another reading. You can see the fireworks, you can see the moon because it's Diwali, and you can see a lot of fireworks from the building. Yeah, you can see the moon also, so that could be a good sight. And oh my god, that's I got monology cards. I suddenly realized, I was looking for cards what to use today, and I got monology cards out, and I was like, I'm gonna start with what is the reading and what should you guys know, and this is so cool. So you got monology cards, okay? No reversals. Let's see, what should I begin with? Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. You could be a Piscean, you could be dealing with a Piscean. You got to balance, you need balance in your relationship. I think it's a beautiful relationship. I get 222, I get 999, I get 777, I get 333. I get 222 quite a lot. Let's see if we get 222 otherwise in the reading. It is like you both like chasing each other, you both love each other, you both are attracted to each other, you both want to spend time with each other, but right now the balance is not right. Could be that maybe a fight, maybe something else, but the balance is not right. It's not that it's a good relationship. Something is out of balance, okay? Something's happened which has never happened. That's another message that I get. I mean, some kind of a fight. When the fight is new, you've never fought about a thing, and suddenly you fight about something, and I feel something is gotten out of balance, okay? Is one person getting more temperamental? Is one person getting more impatient? It's like they're out of character, they are reacting out of character. Maybe you're very patient and you suddenly become a little impatient, but suddenly I get somebody is a little out of character, or there's a little imbalance in the beautiful relationship right now, and I feel it is temporary. I don't feel it's permanent. Your dreams need a practical plan. If you see practical has come twice, practicality and spirituality. You could be dealing with a Taurian, you could be a Taurian. The big message here is somewhere one of you is not being practical about the relationship. One of you is asking too much out of the other one of you is keeping conditions, or the other person is doing conditions apply, and this is something about not being practical. I feel one of you is being extremely emotional and the other person cannot handle it. The color that I get is green, okay? The green is a big color that I get, and yeah, it's an important color. Green is also healing. I think you need to heal your relationship pretty quickly. Make it get in balance again. In balance, not imbalance. Make it get back to balance, because I think it's a beautiful relationship. And I saw this card twice while shuffling, and I really think I'll show you this card also now. And I really think it belongs in the reading. So as you can see, the moon is about emotions. It's either you being too emotional in the whole situation, or one of you, the other person, is being too practical and saying, let's not do this, and you're like, this is too practical, it cannot happen in a relationship. Guys, I think it's a fight between being practical and emotional. I'll show you the last one. It says, don't let your past hold you back. Some of you are emotionally attached to the past. That's why probably in the new relationship, or you also carrying the burdens of a relationship. So look at that. That's so beautiful. Yeah. Can you see the fireworks? Anyway, so one of you is actually holding on to the past. Could be burdens. You started comparing the present one with the past, something to do with the past coming back. Or you could be in a relationship with someone, and then suddenly somebody from the past memories, or somebody you met before, has come back into your life. You got to make a big decision here. I think it's you who has to choose. Look at the green color. All three cards that we got are green, and you can see a little bit green here in the chair next to me. So green is especially a beautiful color for you. It is supposed to heal you, okay? And yes, I wanted to show you this card. Emotions are running high. I told you emotions are running high. You're actually seeing the moon from my window. I actually, without thinking, took out the monology cards, and I think there has to be a balance between emotions and spirit and practicality, okay? And nothing is yet set in stone. Another green. Look at the high tide. When is the high tide? When do you say emotions are really high? That's what we say. When the tide high is high, our emotions are also like upset. They also go along with the cycle of the moon cycle. I saw this card another two times. It belongs in the reading. Here it is. November. We are in November. November is a beautiful time. You could be dealing with a Sagittarian, and if you look at the picture, It's about the scales and how balanced they are. So either you need to reset your relationship, balance it out, or whatever is happening there requires a balance. Maybe it could be from your side. Maybe, you're getting too emotional. There's a past that's coming in, or maybe the person you're dealing with suddenly has somebody, they're giving attention to, but this relationship has got out of balance, not out of hands, out of balance a little. You've got to tip the scales and make it balanced, okay? If you are being too emotional, you got to be a little more practical about it. If they are being too practical, they have to be a little more emotional about it, the relationship, or the way they are reacting to a situation. It could be that it's pertaining to a special situation. I cannot get over the fact that I took on moonology cards and I can actually see the moon. This is so beautiful, guys. November is going to be great for you, okay? And I don't know why I said November when I saw this card. It's actually Libra, okay? So Libra is about scales, about being fair, about being balanced. No wonder two is also being balanced, when you're in a relationship. And this is a new romantic cycle begins. So you have to understand each other, so a new romantic cycle begins. And for some of you, you know what the message is, that you're holding back to your past, you're holding on to your past. And if you do not let it go, I'll show you the end of the deck. If you do not let it go, things will not change, because something is not yet set in stone. Either you making a choice that should I be with this person or not be with this person. Remember, this is a general reading. It could be your situation. If it's not, this particular thing is not resonating with your situation, so don't listen to these messages especially, okay? So one of the situation I really get is somebody from the past is messing with your emotions, or emotions have gotten very high because somebody from your past has got back into your life, and you are wondering what to choose, who to choose, or it's messed up. There's so much, you want to get let go of them, but you've not done that. They're still, on your mind, in your phone as memories. Please delete everything if you're not in touch with the person. I don't want you to suddenly, look at the phone one day and say, hey, good memories, keep them. But if you're with someone else, try to cut off from the other person. And prosperity lies ahead. There goes another green, that's Taurus. In this relationship, of course, I'm telling you, you need to balance it out, and it's in your hands to balance it out, or the other person's hands. Okay, let's see this. I love you, but I do not say it much. The person loves you, but falls short of words when they're describing their love, or they're trying to tell you they love you. They mess it up when they try to be too emotional. You could be dealing with a practical person. Either you got to understand them that they are like this, and they're not too emotional all the time. They are practical. Maybe you're emotional, that's okay. So you got to deal with the person in that way, because they do love you. I think the bigger thing is here in these words. They love you, but they cannot express it. That's okay, because a lot of times people express their love very differently. So you do not have to, they don't have to be ditto you. The other thing I'm getting is, don't make the person you are with just like you. So I feel you just changing them. Don't do it. Maybe their words would be that, don't change me. I'm like this. When you started seeing me, I was like this, so don't change me. Look at this. I'm serious about us. I love you, but I don't say it much. I'm serious about us. The another scenario is they're actually serious about you. Maybe they haven't said it. Maybe they haven't said it in as many words that they love you, but there is love. So if you're looking, if you stumbled upon this reading and you wanted to know if they really are serious about you or not, I definitely feel they are serious about you. Because it's us. They're not addressing themselves, like it's not just individual you. Like I said, number 2 is actually quite coming quite a bit to me, back to me, and I think it's important. So you guys are in a beautiful relationship. All I think is you need to understand each other better. Oh, okay, at the end of the deck, let's understand each other more. Here's your answer. Spirit guides are guiding me to say this, and this is your answer. Let's understand each other more. Sometimes you got to talk, because you have, like I said, you have a beautiful relationship. Do not fight because things are going unsaid, or you not expressing what you want from them. There'll be confusion. So remember all these messages. Some few could be for you, some could be for you. What is falling? Yeah, I told you, something is becoming a burden in your relationship. I don't want to say this, but I never judge. So are you seeing two people? Are you confused between two people? Are you still carrying the memories of the other person and you've just fallen in love with someone else? So don't make it a shoulder to cry on. Be very careful. because this situation, you need to heal first before getting into another relationship, guys. Okay. And you can't be, I mean, I'm not judging, but I'm saying, it wouldn't be fair on the other person if you're seeing the other one. So first cut your ties, or sometimes the ties are so strong you just gotten out of a relationship and you met someone, so you already battling with their memories of the past. So just clear your mind, heal your heart, and then move forward with the person. Look at this, guys. What did I tell you? Here it is, number 2. And I told you, are you dealing with options? Are they dealing with options? Is it getting confusing? Look at this, number 2. What to do, what not to do. And this is out of balance. If you see the way I saw the other cards, this is out of balance right now. It has to be in balance. It could also be you are either reacting too emotionally or being too practical, or they're doing this. But definitely. I also get the word I'm coming home. I don't know what it means, but it's like when you say the ships are coming home, or, I don't know, the ships are docking. Something to do with ships is coming to me. Red color is quite prevalent or quite bright here. So red could be important. Even yellow could be important for you. Moon is very important. Look at the high tides. Moon controls the way we emote. Moon controls a lot of things, the emotions. Something to do with the moon. Did you draw a moon? Are you getting attracted to a moon? And look at the end of the deck. You've got number 4, 2 and 2. And if these two poles are out, there's going to be no balance, Look at this. Your happiness comes from them. Don't change them, okay? Talk to them if they haven't expressed that they love you. Commitment is coming because you've got this card. You've got the card of home, caring. Somebody cares for you, warmth. Everything, stability, foundation, living together, house, closeness. Let's see. Yep, somebody left you out in the cold, or you've left someone out in the cold. I have a feeling the other person, it could be you or the other person, is actually wondering, that what happened Sunday. I feel one of you is very practical and is giving very practical answers to a problem in a relationship, and that's what you're battling with. Getting very, very cold. So I feel cold. When saying this also, one person is being very cold. It's treating you. It's like they're always about money. So or always about this and practical and that, and probably they lack emotions, and that's why you want them to understand, or probably emotions are less. So that's okay. It doesn't make them a bad person. It's just you need to tell them that you like somebody who emotes or talks more. So you want them to, at least express themselves beautifully. And look at this. You got the Ace of Wands. So clear the air, that's what I get. Clear the air, talk to each other, and that will actually bring you closer. That's a very important message. You've got more fireworks. So today's reading is a treat for you guys. This is beautiful. Let's see the zodiac signs, okay? I don't know why I'm still getting 9. I've been seeing 9 a lot. 9, 9. Let's do 6 today, okay? Let's get down to a little less probability and see if your zodiac or their astrology zodiac sign cards are there or not. I'm getting the word aim. Aim is focus. I'm getting the word A quite a lot. The letter A. Maybe your name starts with A. Their name starts with A. Gemini. And what did you get? 2. That's my sign. You've got number 2 here. Exactly. This is about something about twin flame, soulmate, perfect partners to each other. But you got to understand each other more. You've got Scorpio. Scorpios can be very stubborn and more practical, so maybe you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Taurus, we've got the Taurus card. Taurus can also be very stubborn sometimes, though they're emotional, but yeah. Cancer is very emotional, so it could be an emotional sign dealing with a practical sign. 4, 2 more to go. You got Aries. Yeah, that's flaming red in this video. And you've got Virgo. I think even when you're emoting, even when there are a lot of emotions you're dealing with, maybe it's a time something has happened and there are a lot of emotions, I really feel keep yourself grounded, That's the best. Keep yourself grounded. So those are the messages. Take care, and I'll be back in another reading. Thank you. Enjoy the fireworks. And this is all about the moon and the emotions. I think the time is a little emotional, so don't overreact, overthink. Okay, overdo, overreact, overthink, overexpress, whatever. Things will be fine. Do not worry. Okay. Take care, guys. Bye. Do subscribe to my channel. Do hit the like button and do comment. Bye, guys. And I'll be back. No, I'm going to say I will start my new channel, Tam Predicts White Magic Spells, soon. And I will announce it when I'm starting. So these are little teasers and announcers. Bye, guys.